Hey YouTube, it's TD here, honey. This old lady feeling a little bit better today, but I tell you what, I got a little bit of a sore throat today. And I tell you what, COVID is really trying to kick my behind. Because yesterday I felt kind of good, just tired. But today I was like, oh, where is sore throat coming from? But y'all, I want to talk about Trump's agenda. Trump's agenda, what's it called? Agenda 47. It's on his platform. This is what they're actually going for. Agenda 47. And baby, we better pay attention. I screenshotted it this morning. I put it on my Facebook page. And but this morning I screenshotted it. So this is what he said, and I pulled this off of Forbes. And so what he said was one of I didn't pull all of it. I'm doing a little bit of it every week because we got to wake up. The Democrats are doing all of this fighting over President Joe Biden. Why we can't just get behind him like Trump? If they truly feel like okay that President Biden won't make it for 4 years, we got Kamala. And she will continue the same agenda, which is cutting student loans for people. I know so many people whose student loans have been wiped completely out. Malachi's was wiped completely out. My oldest son completely out. Mine didn't get wiped completely out, but he took a lot of it away. So I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? Now we get ready to be able to buy houses again. The interest rate is getting ready to go down. The fact that we still have school lunches and stuff. I mean, we got to get on board. What's happening is the mainstream media, like CNN, they have become garbage. But I did not know that my friend TB was telling me that they were bought by a major Republican. So that's why they're beating on Biden every day, even though he has COVID. He's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. And trying to act like Trump is up there doing something well. I watched him at the convention all 3 days sleep. Pull it up. Trump sleep in his convention. He slept. He slept through Don Jr.'s whole speech. And then let me get some water, y'all. Get a little sip here. And then what did he do next? Oh, when he got up there and spoke, he was talking about unity. Then, of course, he started all of that nonsense and all of that talk that he normally does. Then he sit up there and he told us exactly what he was going to do and how he was going to try to do it. And did y'all see Melania? He tried to kiss her on the mouth, but she turned her head. His own wife won't even let him kiss her on the mouth. You know he disgusting. She turned her head. It was the most awkward looking nonsense I had ever seen. He had no new plans, and that's because he's gonna enact Project 2025. But I'm gonna read this to y'all real quick. And so on his Agenda 47, that's on his actual official campaign page. It says education. Trump's proposal for kindergarten through the 12th grade schools include having parents elect school principals, cutting federal funding to any school that teaches critical race theory. Kindergarten to sixth grade don't even teach critical race. When I learned about critical race, which was what all they did to the slaves and stuff, I was in college. Okay, ending teacher tenure. So that means teachers would not get a pension. Ending teachers tenure. Creating a new credentialing body to only certify teachers who embrace patriotic values. That's white values. So he gonna get rid of all the black and Hispanic teachers. Patriotic values. When Trump and them say patriotic, you know they're talking about white people. Encouraging prayers in school. Why do they need prayers in school? I'm a Christian. I could pray anytime silently. But what about the Muslims? What about the non-believers? What about the Buddhists? No, you don't get to say only Christianity should be in school. That's dangerous. That's how they got to keep slavery so long, by putting it under Christianity. Wake up. Then it says making it easier to kick out of control troublemakers out of school. Who do you think that's going to be? When I was in high school and junior high school, they was kicking the black boys out all the time, but the white boys get to fighting. They would paint the lockers and everything else, never suspended. But the black ones were suspended and couldn't come back. They're trying to make sure our kids don't have an education. That way, these people that can't afford private school can just put their white kids in public school. You better wake up. supported school districts that allow teachers to carry concealed firearms and pushing school choice policies. That's the private schools that they want us to pay for with our tax dollars. I don't mind your kid going to private school, but I don't want to pay for your kid to go to private school. I don't want to do it. And then, do I really want a teacher with a gun in class? You don't know what they went through the night before. Teachers are people, just like nurses are people. We're not perfect, neither are teachers. Then I don't think I got it all of it for the university, y'all. But I got some of it. Trump has proposed getting rid of existing accreditors for colleges and universities and creating new ones who impose his party's values of institutions. No blacks gonna be able to go to college, along with levying significant fines on colleges and universities that he believes discriminate against students, which is white students, because they've been saying that white people are getting discriminated against. Now they're trying to do a reverse discrimination. All white people are victims. They just go through so much, and the rest of us in society just want to hurt those white people's feelings. This is new thing. Let me see. With the plan to use those fines to create a free online American Academy that will cover the full spectrum of human knowledge and skills. What's human knowledge and skills if you can't even teach about black kids? You can't teach about Native American kids. So once again, like when I was in school, we're going to learn everything wonderful about white people. And I like white people. I got friends that's white. I got grandkids that are mixed. So I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is dangerous to act like only white people are wonderful and everybody else is horrible. I taught my kids, my 3 sons, I got a daughter and 3 sons. I taught them years ago that when you see somebody that look like you who's black on the news, they're going to be in handcuffs. They'll never show you a black doctor. They'll never show you a black lawyer. They'll never show you a black entrepreneur and how well they're doing. But they will show you someone that looks just like you. But they're going to be in handcuffs for killing, selling dope, raping. They're going to do that. Even when somebody get arrested and they don't have a bad record here in Tennessee, they'll say, and they have a lengthy record. You go and look it up because it's public knowledge. It'll be all traffic tickets. But they never say that about white kids. I'm telling y'all, he's trying to do the Freddy Kruger on us. Those of you that's too young to know who Freddy Kruger is from Nightmare on Elm Street, look it up. There was a little thing that used to be 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock the door. So that's what I'm telling you. 1, 2, Trump and J.D. Vance is coming for us. And those fellow Christians they keep saying, I'm praying on it. I'm praying for God to give us a sign. He giving us a sign every single solitary day. You better pay attention. You're gonna go back to eating just red beans and rice. I ain't telling you what I think I know. I'm telling you what history has showed us. You think America's gonna protect us? We better protect ourselves. All right, y'all. This has been TD here, honey. This is Saturday, July the 20th. I just wanted to give y'all that little tidbit. I got to go back in the main house and finish cooking. But I wanted to give y'all that, finish cooking breakfast. We eating late today. It's 10:20, y'all. But I want to give y'all that little tidbit. Look it up for yourself. Don't depend on nobody else to tell you. Look it up for yourself and look up who J.D. Vance is. You better tell these Democrats, stop fighting. Get behind him. I don't care if they got to push Biden in a wheelchair and oxygen. We need to vote, vote, vote. And if something happened to him in office, we got Kamala, and then we'll get another vice president. But we need to stick behind ours just like they stick behind theirs. This man is a pedophile, named all through the Epstein files. And the Republicans are sticking with him, and we can't get it together. We got to stop being loosey-goosey, crying, whining Democrats. Y'all have a good one, baby. It's been TD here. Y'all could have been anywhere but listening to an old lady in Tennessee. Thanks. Bye.